All right. Good morning and happy Thursday. Welcome to another episode of the Common Sense Show TV. Oh man, today is February 21st. It's Thursday. We are going to have a good time today. So remember, you guys, we are one day away from the weekend. This is what I like to call Friday Junior. So just guys, just hang tight. We're going to get it cracking in just a moment. All right, you guys, welcome back. All right, today is February 21st, 2019, Thursday, Friday Junior, that I just mentioned. I love Thursdays because I take that back. I love every other Thursday because it's payday every other Thursday. So I love paydays. I hope you guys are taking care of your money, those refunds you guys are getting. I hope you guys are being smart with those and not blowing it. So today it's going to be a virtual hodgepodge today of just information. I just feel like talking. I don't have I don't have a particular subject. But my thing is that I missed you guys on yesterday. I did not do a podcast yesterday. I felt empty inside, because I didn't do one. And I may not get to do one tomorrow because if you guys are, follow me on Facebook, I am the Samsung Experience Consultant inside of Best Buy. So if you guys know anything about that, I'm a glorified Samsung rep. And yesterday was the unpack or the launch of 3 new phones from Samsung. So it's going to be busy. It's going to be a reset inside of my store. So it's going to be crazy. So I may not get to do a podcast on tomorrow. So I'm on here today. Today, like I said, it's a virtual hodgepodge. So we're going to start with a few things. We're going to start with Jussie Smollett. And I talked about him a couple of days ago, in my podcast, and I'm thinking to myself going, I hope it doesn't get any worse. I hope that, this stuff is unfounded and these 2 brothers really did assault him, all of that. But it's, increasingly become daunting day by day that Jussie was behind this, filed a false police report. And I think the FBI, I heard, was investigating him, for that. And I feel bad for this brother because now your career is over, good sir. You cannot, I don't understand why you would do anything like that. Why would you, what's the point? What was your end game behind that? But some people have said, what I've read, and some people have said that he got a threatening letter, or hate mail or what have you. Now, even in that, I heard that he was writing the hate mail to himself. What? Like, why would you do that? What part of your life, what part of your career, how bad has your career fallen to where you got to write yourself hate mail and you want to, plot this fake or false attack on you? I just don't get it. This doesn't make any sense to me. Jussie Smollett, anybody who's running in his camp, just happened to pop through this podcast, which I doubt. But what were you thinking? I tell you what I did see though on the internet was there was a meme, because of course the internet, never loses. The internet always wins, right? So there are memes all over the place, and it is. I saw one with Jussie's face on the Lion King poster. So instead of it saying the Lion King LION, it said the Lion King LYIN. I thought that was kind of funny. These memes are just ridiculous, and there's one of him with Lucius. If you guys watch Empire, you know what I'm talking about. What's that boy's name? I can't think of his name right now. But Lucius, Terrence Howard, that's that boy's name. I knew it was going to bother me until I got it right. But Terrence Howard, if you guys watch Hustle and Flow, he played DJ on Hustle and Flow. So in the meme, he was dressed as Lucius, but the verbiage was as DJ from Hustle and Flow. And it said, at the bottom, it was a picture of Lucius and Jussie. And it said, "Did you really just do that, man?" M-A-N-E. Look at me, man. M-A-N-E. So it was hilarious. If the internet will always win. So don't think you can outlast the internet. You're not going to win. But I think it's just really sad. I just think it's really sad, that he had to go this far, to do this whole hate crime stuff. I just don't get it. That's one thing. I've gotten a lot of feedback on my podcast, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, Terry, we love your podcast. We think you're awesome." And please keep that coming. Please keep that coming. I don't have no qualms with that. But what I try to do with my podcast is I try to give a little bit of positivity. I try to give a little bit of comedy, a little bit of laughter, because sometimes things in life are just funny. They're just funny to me. But one thing that's not funny is just some things in life, right? And those of you who are listening to this, I hope that, like I said earlier, I hope your day is going great and all that. But, those of you who are listening and maybe you're struggling in an area, whether it be love, whether it be relationships, whether it be business, whether it be whatever, we all struggle. Now, before I get into that portion of that, you guys know I am a busy dude on social media. Maybe you do, maybe you know it, maybe you don't, but, I'm just letting you guys know I'm a busy dude on social media. I do a lot of things outside of this podcast. I do Facebook Lives I do my Facebook Live show for the podcast, or the Conversation Show TV on Sundays. I do a Good Morning God Bless on Facebook Monday through Friday. I do just this week started a Good Morning God Bless Pastor Cast along with A.D. Walker and Mr. I Am the Possible, Trayvell Lynch, this week. And so my social media calendar is pretty full because, because all of that I do before 8 a.m. You guys are, this Mountain Standard. So before 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you guys, I've done all of that in one day. And I'm also writing a book, The Knucklehead Chronicles. I told you guys about that before. That's going to be in paperback. I'm waiting for my programming, because I hate typing. So I'm going to get me a transcription, platform so I can just say what I want to say and let that program transcribe it for me. And then I'm going to just dump all my stuff out, and I'm going to hire me an editor and have that book written. But what I want to discuss is that this morning in my Good Morning God Bless, one of the things that I said, or the topic of my Good Morning God Bless this morning was, it's over. It's over. I didn't have a long drawn out Bible verse. And normally I do. I have a Bible verse that I get from Bible.com, and I kind of just give it Terry-isms, or my kind of, voiceover of the Bible verse. But this morning it was just about it's over. I want to let you guys know who are listening out there in podcast land, whether it be iOS or Google or wherever you're listening to me from. I want you guys to know that it is over. Good sir, good ma'am. It is over. Whatever the pain that you had in your life, whatever pain that you are experiencing right now, whatever you're going through, whether it's a separation, a divorce, whether you got fired from your job yesterday for stealing boxes, whatever you're going through right now, I want you to know that the voice of God is saying to you right through me on this microphone, this Yeti mic that I paid $200 for. Good Lordy. It was on sale for $80 yesterday. I was mad. But the voice of God is saying to me to let you guys know that it is absolutely, completely over. Whatever you are holding on to, whoever you're holding that grudge for, whoever you have not forgiven today, let February 21st, 2019 be the day that you move on. It's over. The grudge is over. The pain's over. The struggle is absolutely over. You hear somebody say, oh man, the struggle is real. It's only real because you make it real. if you guys have ever watched The Matrix, I'm a huge Matrix fan, right? So if you ever watched The Matrix, hey, and thank you for listening to the Common Sense Show TV. I really appreciate that. This episode and every episode like it is sponsored by the good folks over at Squarespace, where you can get your domain, your online store, and any tools you need for your online business right in one spot. You can also take your website, showcase your work. You can blog and do any, publish any content. You can sell all of your products right there online. Okay. So it's an easy one-stop shop for anything online as far as your business. So what I would like for you guys to do for me is to go over or head on over to squarespace.com/listen for a free trial. And whenever you guys are ready to launch, use the offer code LISTEN to save 10% off of your first purchase of the website or the domain you choose. All right. Again, head on over to squarespace.com/listen. That's LISTEN for a free trial. And when you guys are ready to launch, use that 10% offer code and get that off of your website or your domain. One of the parts of the movie when Morpheus was talking to Neo, and Neo asked him and says, "Is this real?" He said, your mind makes it real. The struggle. The struggle is not really real. I mean, it's there. It's relevant. But you don't have to keep that struggle. After you've been delivered from a thing, after you've been, God has said it's over. Like today, I'm telling you, guys, it's over. If you decide to pick that struggle back up, then that's totally your choice. It is over for you guys. It's over for me. I've been hurt, man. I done lied. If you listen to any of the Knucklehead Chronicles podcasts, you know what I've been through. But I know one day God came to me and just said, "Son, it's over. You've hurt for too long. I want you to give me that burden. I want you to stop carrying that grudge that's been weighing you down for years. I want you to give me whatever addiction that you have. Give me all of it. That's not your job to carry that burden. It's mine." We are holding on to way too much stuff that we don't have to. God has given you an out. God has told you. He has removed things from you, people out of your life. And we have continued to keep those people and situations in our life because that's the normal thing to do. Here we have a place. We have a place to where it's over. It's done. We don't have to fight no more. That's my dog in the background. If you hear him barking, that's my dog, Sparky. I don't know why he's barking. He's barking. But it is absolutely 100% over. Now, that's the good news. The good news is it's over. The head scratcher is that, are you willing to walk in your victory? Be it that you have now realized that it is over in your life, that God has said, "Okay, I'm done." You've gone through the struggle. You've cried about it. You snotted about it. You've given to God 25 times, and he took it. And you're still walking in the struggle. Forgive him, sis. Forgive her, brother. Keep it moving. We're doing too much stuff. God has delivered us, and we are still in the struggle. We are still in the struggle. And it is I don't understand it. I've been in the struggle a lot of times, though, so I guess I could understand it. But for those of you guys who are out here and who are listening, stop wallowing. Stop hurting. Stop breaking your own heart. It's over. It really is over. But are we willing to walk? Are we willing to walk in our victory? That's the question. That's the answer. Okay. So that's that. That's my inspirational portion of this podcast. I love doing those because, excuse me. I love doing those because sometimes people just need to hear that it's okay and that it's over. Some people just need to hear that it's going to be all right. So everyone who's listening to me right now, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to say this in the closing of this portion of the podcast. This is what I want you to do for me. Everybody who's listening, I want you, sir, ma'am, I want you to tap your neighbor on the shoulder, your virtual neighbor on the shoulder, your physical neighbor on the shoulder. And I want you to whisper in their ear. I want you to whisper in their ear and tell them that it is over. Don't be too loud. You might scare them. But whisper in their ear and you tell them it is over. If you are listening to this podcast and you are driving down the highway right now, or you're driving on your commute to work, I see you. If you are driving on your way to work, I want you to stop at the next stoplight, roll your window down, and tell the person next to you that it is over. The struggle is hereby over. I'm just saying. You guys rock. I love listening. I love doing these podcasts. It's crazy. I can't wait to go to video podcasting. Oh, that's going to be fun for real. But just tell somebody, you know how we do when we pay it forward, right? We just pay for random people's food and all that good stuff, or coffee or what have you. This is an act of pay it forward. Tell those folks. Roll your window down. If you're at work and you sneaking and listening to me in your AirPods right now, you tell the person next to you, just whisper at them and just tell them it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. My dogs are always whining. I'm sorry, y'all. But it is over. The struggle and the pain is over. Let them go. Let her go. It's okay. We're walking around carrying 20 years of pain. I've done it. Some stuff I just got rid of last year. Walking around with 20 plus years, 30 plus years, 10 years, 5 years, 6 months, 2 weeks, 2 days of pain. God said, let it go. God said, be the man or a woman He has called you to be. Be free. Claim your victory. Do me a favor. One more thing and I'm going to go. After you have received the fact that it is over, this is what you do. I want you to go to YouTube, or if you have this particular gospel artist in your trunk or in your CD collection, go dig out your Ty Tribbett CD, and I want you to play track 14. The track is Victory. Play that loud and proud in your car. If you don't know what that is, you better ask somebody. Go ahead and Google it, YouTube it, whatever you need to do. Ty Tribbett, Victory. After you have said that it is over today, after you have said that today is no longer, it's the last day, then I'm going to be worried about him. I'm going to be worried about her. I'm going to be worried about how I'm going to get from point A to point B. After I figured out that I'm done with all of that, that's when you know you got the victory. Now, play that song loud and proud in your vehicle. If you have a weak system, it's okay. Just roll your window down. It's okay. But understand, recognize, realize it. Relish in it. Walk in it. Walk into your victory, you guys. Walk into your victory. Today is that day. That's all I got. You guys be blessed today. Thank you for listening to me on the podcast. If you do not follow me on Facebook, you can follow me at facebook.com/BullsFan40. If you want to follow the Common Sense Show Facebook page, you can do so at facebook.com/The Common Sense Show TV. Make sure that you put in the TV. If you don't put in the TV, you're going to get some dude named Dave, and that ain't me. That's not me. So Common Sense Show TV. All right. Across all social media platforms, except for the Twitter. I am Use Common Sense 5 on that platform. All right. But you guys have a great day. It is Friday, Junior. One more day to the end of the week, man. Be blessed. I will come back. Hopefully I can get my podcast in the morning. If I can't, then I will see you guys on Monday. But, you guys be blessed. Have a blessed day. Today is my little girl's birthday. My daughter Zariah turns 8 today. So if you want to send me a shout out on Facebook, and wish her happy birthday for me. All right. You guys have a great day. I'm going to see y'all next time. All right. Peace.